Hey guys, ZedTV here. Welcome back to another video. So today, I'll be bringing you with me to go through my A-level folders so far. I'm coming to the end of year 12 now, and just to show you how my AS folders for biology, maths, and psychology, and then also having a folder for my EPQ and extra sort of university preparation stuff, which I'll bring you along with. And yeah, this video is sort of unique to the other ones you might see on YouTube from other study grammars, because I'm organized, but when it comes to folder presentation, I am so messy. So time to show you my messy folders. I did have another video planned for today, which was a messing about on Omegle video, but we did encounter some technical difficulties, such as recording my voice and the computer screen audio. So hopefully I can get that sorted for next week or another time, but that's definitely a video I want to do. But yeah, anyways, going straight into the folders, which you're about to witness my extreme messiness. Dedicated A-level area under my wardrobe. On the wardrobe next to me, that's where all my old GCSE SATs and year 7 onwards stuff is. So here is just any extra bits I have. Here are all my key books from finance, EPQ, psychology, biology, maths. I do have sociology as well, but I've dropped that, so that's sort of not needed anymore. And then here you can see my key folders for biology, maths and psychology. This one's for EPQ, which actually I might not go over because it isn't really that important. It's a bit messy. So EPQ / some finance stuff, and some university stuff. Here is just all my certificates from all my childhood, all from lower school. So that's all my certificates, achievements, anything that goes in here. And then here was my sociology stuff, which, as you can see, is quite tiny compared to the rest because I dropped that subject quite early on. And then here's just a spare folder. I'm going to need more folders for year 2, so that's that. Here is my biology folder. I got all my folders, which you've just seen, from Wilco. They had a really good offer on. I don't know if they were doing it during the summer holidays before school started again, but as you can see at the front, belief in yourself, which is a very good pun. And as you can see, the leaves, which I thought would be perfect for biology because of the resemblance to leaves and botany. So if we open it up, I did try and be organised right at the beginning of the year, so that's all the content we cover in year 1. And yeah, I'm just going to skim through it. Some post-it notes from... I basically brought my CGP biology book from a friend. He had these post-it notes in it, and I just took them out, put them in here. Specification, practical skills, maths questions, more maths questions here. The ultimate cheat sheet from... I really recommend this, from Snap Provides. Foundations in biology, microscopy. These are just some notes I made right at the beginning of the year. I've changed my way, I've revised now. But yeah, these are the first few modules. So this was back in last year summer. Some notes which I found online, which just I use as well, just to summarise as I go along. And then from here onwards, when I have any sort of sheets of paper given in my lessons, I'll take these home, put it in here. Sometimes I'll just go through them. There's anything goes in here, from general worksheets to past questions which were given that haven't been handed in. I just, maybe near an exam, I'd just go over most of this, make sure I know my stuff, so you can see the mark schemes which were given to us in lessons. and just revision material really. Sorry if you're scared of spiders, if you have a phobia of spiders, I'm sorry for that. And just in general, more stuff in case you need it. And then right at the back there's this massive A-level biology checklist, which once I've done all my notes, I plan to go over these mathematics skills as well, to make sure I've covered everything I need in my folders. So somewhat organised, but not the best organised. Once done, let's move on with maths. So with all my folders, as you can see, I write the exam board here as well, just like why not. So this is just the front cover, just to state, okay, this is all of pure coming up. The AS mathematics spec, the formula table, formula booklet that's given to us in the exam, the key formula that's given to us, and then some revision notes I did right at the beginning of the year. Again, I've changed my learning style now due to exam revision flashcards, no note taking for me. In some lessons we didn't have the textbook given to us, so our teacher went and photocopied, so rather than throw them away, I just put them in here. More notes. These are like the basics right at the beginning of A-level mathematics. Simultaneous equations. And then these are some notes I found online, which I use to just make sure I know key methods. Ask questions, which I plan to do whenever there's an exam coming up. And then some more folders. So here I've just put in loads of past exam questions, which when I have the time to, I want to go over as many as I can, preferably at the end of the year, because this is an AS maths paper. Make sure I know my stuff before we go into second year. And then here we move to stats and mechanics. So we start off with stats, and the general notes again. And then this is some stuff that I've been using in my maths mentoring. So I mentor year 10s on Wednesdays after school, so I print some resources out for them. Yeah, so okay, we're now moving on to mechanics. See, this is getting confusing now. So that's all mechanics already. I haven't done the notes for that apparently yet, but I've got to print that out, put that in. So this video has helped me realise some massive gap in this folder. Inequalities, we went over that in math, in mentoring the last week. Loads of spare folders for my next set of mechanics notes. And then this is not important, this is just my students and their weaknesses in their maths areas. And yeah, that's my maths folder, just loads of spare maths paper if I ever need it. This is my psychology folder. Yep, ignore that. It's the only other colourful folder they had in Wilco. So for 8QA psychology, again, it follows a similar structure. So this was right at the beginning of the year when we had no idea what stuff was in psychology, and a massive introduction to it that was given to us. The spec, and then keynotes. This was my first 12 marker I wrote in my book, which, what did I get? Oh, I got 8 out of 12 on the 12 markers, which those essays have now switched to 16 markers. Physics maths tutor notes, which is the majority of this book. I'm just going to skip all of that. Questionnaire where we had to carry out some primary research from ourselves. Tutor to you, pre-made essays and high mark essays, so you got all the sort of different questions they can give to you in this particular module of social influence, and basically you could sort of memorize these, but it's just a general, just to show you how to get maximum marks in these sorts of essays. Some just more stuff. Memory, so that was all the notes, and then we've got more tutor to you essays. Memory student workbooks are a massive book we worked through. Different approaches. See, this one's really messy because I've got different approaches stuff, memory stuff all over the place. Just, put it in wherever I can. See, I don't really like organising folders because if I just go through it. It just triggers different parts of my memories. But obviously all the notes are kept in the same area. More physics math tutor notes, attachment, all the attachment essays, attachment workbook, which we've worked through. So in psychology, you're expected to remember some GCSE math stuff. So that's key maths things that could come up in the exam. This was one of our mocks we did, my first ever mock, which personally I was really upset with, but I worked on it and I've improved. See, I did get a U back then, but now I'm luckily, due to loads of commitment, I'm working at an A now. More physics math tutor notes, which can be quite useful, but there's a lot. Then approaches, research methods. So as you can see, I have 4 approaches and research methods. I haven't printed their physics math tutor notes because I just don't really need it anymore. I've learned my own way of learning, so I just stopped that. More things, study framework. So for key studies, you can fill up one of these. So I sort of started one on Milgram, never finished it because I didn't really find it useful. And then just some general tips I made to get maximum marks on psychology essays, and more tips on how to do well in psychology. So guys, that's my 3 subjects I study at A-level folders so far for year 1. Yes, they're very messy, they're all over the place, I'm missing bits, all my modules are mixed up, all of that. Hopefully I can improve by the time I go to university, or A2 might be important next year. But I've decided not to do my EPQ/finance/university prep/Oxford folders and stuff inside of it. I've decided to skip that one because it's a bit bland, and it's sort of what you expect. EPQ resources, printed past reports, and my essay analysis, all of that sort of stuff. So that's about it. Just before I end this video, we've reached 900 subscribers, which is insane. Thank you so much, guys. It just is impressive. Not impressive, just amazing how we're 100 away from 1,000. And I do have a 1K sub special video planned with a few of my friends, which should be quite an interesting video, quite unique to these study videos. But I'm not gonna expose what it is right now, but it should be a good video. I've got high hopes. Hopefully a Omegle video coming soon. But that's about it from me today, guys. Just enjoy the rest of your day, do well in school, and goodbye.